Okie doke. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we met the fake Ardbert being controlled by Eldibus. God damn it. We're trying to figure out what he's trying to do, because he's trying to get every, normal being on the first to become warriors of light. And I have a funny feeling that my friends' souls are starting to frickin' fade now, so now we're against the clock. So we're having fun, you know? So much fun. Let's see where we're going. Jay. With age comes wisdom. Yes, I remember that from yesterday. Okay, Thancred. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. Goodness. It's most effective just keeping my stream page open. I don't know what's up with Twitch. Why it's so wonky just in general. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Also, hi Lucian. I hope you're doing well. Because Twitch doesn't know how a notif works. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thancred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the record show that I am here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. True, it is pretty. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Should we try our hands at it? I can only see good things happening. Oh, help. Someone. Quickly. Unnerved father. Or was it father or Fisher? Fisher, sorry. Unnerved Fisher. It's Nightshade. We was attacked on the road from the Crystarium. Barely escaped with my life. I suppose we might have predicted this. Yep, no fish for the fisherman. You mean you'll help? For free? Thank you. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us overmuch. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation, at any rate. So outlaws? Really? Oh, dang. Can you believe it? I don't even have anything worth stealing. Never fear, Nightshade ain't no match for the guard. Fortunately, this one wasn't clever enough to bring support. I'll save our miscreant appear unharmed. Those two have matters well in hand by the looks of it. I'll not forgive your kindness. May we meet again. Bye. thank you, sir. Don't tell me we just deprived that poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again so soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognize your companion. Ah, yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet. And on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty. But as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are few so devoted to their duty, in Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more. Like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through. I remember you, the excitable one. Sorry, sir. I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. Name's Vonard, sir. I'm with the guard. But I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot. Just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of Norvent. What we'd really like to do is travel. To better ourselves and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fisherman, then that's what we'll do. Well, future heroes of the first, do you think? They want naught for spirit. 'Tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Eldibus' schemes to light. We have options. Let's get the one that hits things. Pains me to think that men with such pure intent are being made to serve Asian ends, however directly. But they're right. The people need heroes. Oh, hi. Thus reminded of the urgency of your investigation, Yon Jay would press on. Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we are all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as the runes may hold. Aye, and I doubt further contemplation of Eldibus' machinations will be conductive to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hole now. The split hole. Oh. Give me just a second. Okay, better. Perhaps we ought to have clarified that Bismarck meant by a short while. To his mind, our whole lives might be as the blink of an eye. You arrived rather early. Are you certain you did as you were told? Yes, Ren, we're fine. We rested, didn't we, Shent? We did. So how much of a respite did you actually enjoy? Half a moment's? Sorry, Alphino. What's keeping Bismarck? Surely it doesn't take this long to shake off a few loose stones. All are present. Now we need but await Bismarck's return. Unless if we were just gonna wait this long, we should have just all been together anyway and had a picnic or something, dang it. "'Tis time. Pray make ready." Wait, what? What? Anamnesis Onitor? Are you a trial? No. Are you a dungeon? Yes. Okay. Not gonna lie, was not thinking we were getting a dungeon, but that's fine. I'll go ahead and join. Deep in the Tempest, deeper still than the phantom amaranth of Emic Silk's design, lies what remains of ancient edifices. It is to an unexplored corner of this bed of knowledge that the Scions now travel, in hopes that what has long slumbered forgotten may be brought to the surface once more. Cool. No, I can't stop yawning, Sally. Don't have to if you don't want to. Though if you do, I'd appreciate it. No pressures. Oh, I'll have the little turtle follow me. Feels right. I like the collusion nighttime music. It is nice. So while I'm waiting, I think I'll reveal the rest of the map. Stretch. that? No, it's just a tree, I guess. I'm surprised it's staying there. White Oil Falls. Wow. Okay. Wolga Mountains. Map Rail Illusion. Do the same elsewhere. Something I could do while waiting for the dungeon. For a raid, and I knew it was going to take longer, I'd probably continue with the Hildebrand bit in the Ruby Sea, but each time I go there for a dungeon, I get like partway through the cutscene and it just, the dungeon's ready, so I'll wait until we're waiting for a raid to do that. Did I find all in Lakeland? I did. I did not find everything and I'm wrong. Alright. Of Amber. Our Lady's Hands. Oh, definitely haven't done Omega either. There we go. I'm gonna be that guy though, because I want a map. I don't want to do this again. Dang it, come on! Okay, good. Commands. Map the realm in a meg. Well... Oh, I can see his eyes that time. Music, okay. Powerful fuse interlopers. Eh? Oh my gosh, the music! Uh-oh. Oh my god! That! Oh! Not the kind of dungeon I was expecting. I'm not complaining though. Tiresome creatures. Thank you, Bishmark. I appreciate it. Oh. Unknown! Oh! We're fine. We're fine. No. That's unfortunate. Accidentally removed my only ranged attack. I did not realize I had my bar unlocked. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, hi. I'm right here. Sorry. Ow. Wait a minute. Ooh. Okay, that's what that was. Oh. So until we get through here, don't accidentally do that again. Cyclops? Oh. Oh, okay. Hammer first, then... Or I guess... Okay, no. I get it. This is fine. Saw it, died once, think I understand it. Should be fine. If he does it again, that is. First we stand here, so we're not playing that. Here. Hey, even I can learn. Oh. That works. Whoa. Merciless Matriarch. XIV. Those crystals looks like hard candy. Kinda. Oh no! Okay, wait, I'm fine. Okay. Oh. Nice. Ah! Oh, I didn't make it. Stand on it, right? Great. Okay. Okay, we're good. I died once, but I learned from it, so we're good. Oh, thanks. Okay, story.
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Uh-oh. The joints. Thank you all for joining us at Ender in these most perilous of times. By the summoning of Zodiac, have we been granted a reprieve, yet immutable as laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector at least would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Defector. Whither tend your thoughts, Venet? Where you lead, we will follow. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countenance a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to well, I took too long. If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check.
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes. I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venar before.
For a certainty, Emet-Selch never uttered the name, speak though he did, of the schism which Zodiac's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles. We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image?
That thing over there.
The device there? Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
please, why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were another, any other. You are our leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause, far fewer than they who place their faith in Zodiac. If Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I'm the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world, before my take shall ever remain my choice. I will press you no more. Only know this, you will be sorely missed. I wonder, is how the convocation felt about Elidibus.
What? Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiac's heart?
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
For whatever reason, it said Elidibus, but my brain said Zodiac, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Okay. Okay. Huh. And if that's the case for Elidibus, if he is the heart of Zodiac, then what about Venet? We'd assume they'd be the heart of Heidelin. Have we seen them? Do we know them then? They probably wouldn't be named Venet if we had seen them then. They probably named themselves something else for this time and place. I don't know. Elf, no. I'd always assumed Elidibus to be of the same ilk as Lahabre and Emmett Selk, but if the real Elidibus sacrificed himself before the Sundering... General. makes no sense. This facility shared intimate ties with the Academia Iander may readily be discerned from the common elements in their names. Based on mine observation, 'tis like that the forms housed here were conveyed into the Academia only when required, and thence returned for safekeeping. Yet such procedural minutiae are of larger academic interest, I concede. 'Tis unto the parties which did frequent these institutions that our thoughts should rightly turn. Specifically, the followers of Vena and the Convocation of 14, to say naught of the matter of Eldibus. And there I was thinking immortal was bad. Would someone explain to me how we're meant to kill a being who doesn't technically exist? Do you think we might be able to activate the device again? I should like to hear how those discussions ended. I think it, I think it got powered down. I think it's, dead, probably. But we can see. The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. Okay, yeah, definitely. Exposition! More exposition, please! Oh, wait. Damn it. No response. Confound it. Let's each try. If I may, milady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow. That it doth so no longer may betoken the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it's fortunate it functioned at all. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Eldibus. Yet if the shade spoke true, Eldibus ceased to be ere even the sundering came to pass. Wasn't it also... Didn't they mention before that those were not their true names, but titles, though? So this person probably just inherited the Eldibus title, right? Unless I'm wrong? This calleth to mind a truth that Emmett itself did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to Asians at birth. Yeah, okay. Rather, they are titles of office afforded to individuals of merit at such times as the world becometh vacant. Perchance the Eldibus at Zodiac's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquainted be not one and the same, but predecessor and successor. True. It's possible that the previous Eldibus perished before the final days. The one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering. And yet, something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I would not abandon my attempts to revive the device so soon. There's more to learn here, I can feel it. In matters of aetherology, I know none as capable as thee. If there existeth a means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Whilst thou art thus engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. You may now enter Animated with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Okay. Does she really not mind working alone? Hopefully, this will make the Benthos think twice before raiding the stores of their fellow Ondo again. Answers never did come to us tied neatly with a bow. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually. Well, it is true our findings have raised more questions than they have answered, It is not impossible that Istola will gain access to additional records, and if nothing else, we have spared Yomor from invasion. True. Oh, echoes of a fallen star. Yan Jay presumably has some ideas to what you might usefully do while Istola pursues her investigations and the Amethyst Ander. Can we but uncover Elibas's true origins, we may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Istola must needs be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control. Yes, speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel? You'll no doubt wish to hear of our own discoveries as well, such as they are. Yeah, okay, back to the Crystarium. Oh, I've entered a sanctuary. It fast-traveled me? Oh boy. This is always a good sign.
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem.
What has fake Bert
The
done?
vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so. In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time, but a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found. As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness! You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
People, chocobos, you name it.
And we're trying to do the same. We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken. They seek but to do good, as you have.
No.
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
Storms on the horizon. Never mind, it's here. What the frick?
What's happening to the sky?
Oh, this looks awfully familiar.
Wicked White. Oh no!
By the 12.
A star shower.
I hear a voice.
You and all? And why does it feel like it's inside my head?
Hear? Feel? Think? I hear it.
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light! You're back! What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold!
I'm a warrior of light.
I've been chosen?
Can it be?
Me, the hero.
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked? Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion, apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls. That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
The Echo hath ever been thought a gift from Heidelin, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto. Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Hydaelyn has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
Holy shit. It did remind me of it. Amrad, I mean, all the fear and the sadness. Unsettling though this is, I'm certain our friends in the guard will use the echo well. Or with good intentions, at least. I like not what it portends. Having been traded to so unambiguous a demonstration, cannot well conclude aught but that star showers are indeed instrumental in awakening the echo. Yet we need not attribute such credence to all that Elspeth hath claimed, that he too seeketh this star's salvation for one. And there he goes again, though I don't suppose he would have given us an honest answer about his history had he stayed. The more Elspeth reveals, the less I understand. That he has made a fine mess of things is plain. Yeah, the people aren't gonna want to stand still now that they have the echo as well. They're gonna want to leave. He's gone then. I've managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay the departure. But as many are deaf to my entreaties, young Thaler and Vonard among them, I am sorry to say they have quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Eldibus's plans for them may be, the pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the echo, and it's not as if they haven't seen this requisite and it's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. I quite agree. Though the impetus for their sudden departures may have been words falsely spoken, the men and women whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth. Warriors of light, Ardbert, yourself most of all. And so I would ask a favor of you. Speak with them ere they embark on their journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They set off with a morrow launch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. Worth the effort, I'd say. If I recall correctly, Admiral Merwib took the time to usher you out into the wider world many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flatters Thaler and Vonard, but the point still stands. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged were the Warrior of Light himself to see them off. If thou art willing, I prithee go. Thou mayest safely leave the task of unfolding that which did transpire to Amethyst to us. To Amethyst to us. It's gonna be Amethyst now. Oh boy. When I'm wrong, I mean, you know, around. You again? I mean, it's you, sir. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I still can't believe it. You coming all this way just to speak to us. I swear we won't let you down. So long as it helps someone, we'll do whatever needs doing out there. No matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure. Turn not from either. We'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness, and thank you. Just afraid that they're gonna do what Ardbert did and just cause things to tilt again towards the light. I do wish them well though, but just afraid. I worry. You have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word. Yes, I do. Please. Thank you. Oh. Start it. I was so deeply immersed in my research that I entirely failed to notice the star shower. Bugger. Thou art returned, and at a most opportune time. We have but this moment concluded our account of all that came to pass in the deep. I take it they were suitably inspired. You caused quite a stir when you set forth as the Admiral's new appointed envoy, you know. Menphilia was delighted. The world is ever in need of heroes, she said. This land is our home, and it is we who must protect it. You know, if you didn't believe a word he was saying, and it's all part of some terrible scheme, it's hard not to take his message to heart. Honestly, don't listen to all this prattle about life-changing importance of your words to impressionable young heroes. You can nod mutely in their general direction and they'd still be inspired. Alizé gets to the truth of things. Honestly, that's all I do anyway. I just nod mutely and people just do things. Oh gosh. Alright, Graha. Graha. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. While your findings in the Amethyst Anya do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary, we are no closer to discerning his designs, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of an investigation. For which reason, we must needs trust to Y'stola's ingenuity, and wait for her efforts to revive the Ancient's device to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plans compels him to court public attention. He shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience. It does seem worth the attempt. Then I'll come with you. Safety in numbers. In combat, perhaps. But where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you've no need to worry. Alright. Then I look forward to your return. And it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elbus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, might I ask if you've made any progress with the spirit vessel? Of course, we are presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference, and I believe nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, practical trials of transference methods suited for use with this vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. But there are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I should not rest until one is found. Though we are all grateful for thine unstinting efforts, thou needst not labor to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten your burdens, however little, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help? There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Thank you. All of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of the recent past, I will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suite in the Penance? A pleasure as always, Master Better. I am relieved to see you were unharmed in the earlier commotion, though, if I may, you do look somewhat weary. I presume you will be retiring to your suite? Yes, very good. Do let me know if there's anything you require. A new Eden quest is now available from Yalfurt and Mordsuk. Okay. So I can continue the Eden raids. It's not gonna be there. I was wondering if we were gonna miss our ghost buddy. Some water. Eh. Master Better, it's Glynnard from the Wandering Stairs. I apologize for calling so late. Yo? A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues. Yo! What's up? What charming accommodations! What's up, Louis? I had come to dine at the Wandering Stairs, you see, when I spied a considerable gathering of locals. Then the sky caught fire, and well... You must know what it all means. Anything you'd care to share with a friend? Hard to explain, but I'll try, I guess. That is alarming to say the least. Yeah. It's all well and good that others have come to appreciate the warriors of light, but we cannot allow this charlatan to exploit their legacy. So... Yes, why not? We shall reform the indomitable duo that is Reek and Shent, and put an end to his shenanigans. That's very kind of you. Yes, I know. No need to say it. No intention of involving me. I'm stupid, but not naive. Oh, I would call you naive, but I wouldn't call you stupid. I would actually reverse that. Oh gosh. You're the better hunter, and the better person besides. I'm reminded of Renderay, though that's hardly a surprise, is it? For her sake, for all of theirs, show this pretender what it truly means to be a hero. Yeah. I wonder what happens if we change classes and do like all of the optional quests for that line. Do all of them show up and chat with me? Meanwhile, in the Crystal Towers, Umbilicus. Actually, I was wondering if it was going to shatter.
Foils again.
Sorry.
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
Everyone's doing or trying to do their best. What? What? Excuse me?
The dream again.
Meanwhile, in the source. Xenos?
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
Way more heroes. Manager Swiss is looking a little anxious. Master Better, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say the star shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. But I concede it is not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand. Ah, shit. How very opportune. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? I shall return. What's up? Wonderful. Wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is, in the case of Ardbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think? At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. The stars rained down from the sky, and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, so here I am. Thank you, Shent, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. Can you tell me about the Warriors of Light? How's everyone doing? I beg your pardon? You wish to ask me about the Warriors of Light? Forgive me, but I dare say you already know more about them than any living soul. Save for Ardbert himself, of course. Unless you refer to the Warriors of Light more broadly? If so, I may yet be able to assist you in some small way. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant texts. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day. Excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make reference to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. Thank you. Oh, everyone, hi. The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up on my knowledge of familiars, and Alphino volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Looks like a full class. Of course. The more the merrier. if you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. Were one to pore over the annals of Varantic history, one would note the comparatively frequent reoccurrence of individuals hailed as warriors of light. Ardbert and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name a few, there was Tolthwil, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfert and Solward, the fabled Drawn and Gelgent duo of Voberts. And no list of Varandic heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tiuna of Ronka. In an older text, she too was called a warrior of light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt, but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. That's just the Warrior of Light from the first game, I'm fairly certain. From the first Final Fantasy game, I think, right? I've not played the first Final Fantasy. I've honestly not played the first 3. I'd like to, though. I know 2 is very to people, but I still want to try playing it at some point. This, my friend, is Norvrent's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero rose to deliver the world from its doom, fighting in the name of the light. The hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. In time, Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Well, the plot thickens. So you know, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manner in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who has awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. Heidelin did call me a warrior of light. She did. I never heard her voice myself, but I can feel her presence. Perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all of this is true, and there is a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate Vite, and by extension Heidelin, with good, must have added insult to injury. This is like, what's everyone talking about? While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Maybe it would be better if I excused myself. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light have given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Ooh, ah. Aw, you okay, kid? Ricky Tio. I like that name. Ricky Tio, are you alright? Oh. Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? Oh. You too, Arkil Airwell. I like his hair, though. I like the streaks of blood in his hair. We're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you the Warrior of Darkness? My name's Ricky Tio, and I want to help everyone. Oh my god! She is just freaking too adorable. Please tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. I like that no one wants to be a warrior of darkness, the one that brought darkness back to everyone. Oh my god, stop it, game. I'm gonna have diabetes. It's too sweet. Oh god. No harm done. To the children, at least. Alizé? What? Even children want to become warriors of light. Setting aside our misgivings, it would seem churlish to discourage the young lady. Let's hear what she has to say. The children's inquisitiveness is to be commended, but... my precious tomes. We're sorry we're knocked over the books. Do you remember me? When you returned from the sea with the Exarch, I asked you how to become so strong. Yeah, I thought that was you, kid. So, I want to be a warrior of light. But not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people. An apothecary. And I'm gonna help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Northrend. When I told Arkil and Airwell this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But this place is so big, and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not gonna get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatise on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young, but... Esteemed warrior of darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Rikitio to Spagrix? Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the Chirungeons at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems we've finished here, so we'll come with you. I'll have time for this. I'll go, but only for a little while. Last one to spring it is a rotten egg. I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're gonna be the rotten egg. I'm just giving everyone a little bit of a head start, I suppose. And I'm definitely not gonna cheat by using the aetheryte shard. I'm definitely not a cheater. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm the rotten egg. Darn. Chesamil's medicines work really well. I just wish they didn't taste so bad. After you finished helping Ricky, can you help us become warriors of light too? It appears there aren't so many patients at the moment. I only pray that such peaceful days continue. Warrior of light who fights with potions. Certainly innovative. I prefer blade myself, but to each their own. Say. See how her eyes shine, my friend? We may have made her day. I see your machinations are known. It wouldn't do to dash the dreams of one so young. The XIV would feel the same, I believe. Right, I'm here. What do I do? What do I do? Well now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they have all decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them to, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. The artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life. And younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see. And so, difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Oh, then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh my God. Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it would be my pleasure to help you to pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our Chirungeons may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely on you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. Oh, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Without further ado then, I entrust you with a task. I have placed an order at Sweet Sieve for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Oh, an ingredient! Leave it to me, miss! My, such an abundance of energy. Though I can't help but wonder if she'll be alright by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at Sweet Sieve, speak with a woman named Gracine, and she will point you in the right direction. Yep, we got this. I shall join you. As the one who suggested this course to Rikitio, I would assist in her first steps. What about you two? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, just not the same as Ricky. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. In that case, Ren and I shall accompany you. We'll keep them company and take the opportunity to ask them about their aspirations. Okay. Be easy on them, ladies. Thank you, sweetie. I feel better knowing that you keep an eye on Rikitio. If it's to be had at Sweet Sieve, I assume the ingredient is some manner of crop. Too many grown-ups would only diminish Rikitio's sense of accomplishment. We'll stay here and talk to our friends. We won't move an ilm until you return. We know you're busy, but we want to be like you. We hope you'll teach us how. Alright. No worries, no worries. No clue where Sweet is. It's there. There is really not a fast way to get there. I might as well just run. Okay. That startled me. Do I need to leave here? Can I go here? I feel like it might be best to go here. Yeah, I've not been this way before. Just a little orchard and farmyard. No, what are you doing over here, kiddo? Are these small enough? No. Ah, there you are. As it turns out, the ingredients were still once for harvesting, so we are going about that now. I don't know if someone's hammering currently on something or knocking. I am not entirely sure. I'm going to check something real quick. Give me just a second. Just checking. I don't think anyone's messaged me, so I don't think it's someone needing to talk with me. So I'm just assuming someone's hammering. That is fine. Sorry if y'all heard that. Alphino, what were you saying? I got very much distracted. Ah, there you are. As it turns out, the ingredient still wants for harvesting, so we are going about that now. Okay. Can I help? What's needed? Grey seed? It isn't the warrior of darkness himself. May I assume you're with Master Alphino? Yep. Right, lest you wonder, Chesamil's order is for grapes. As busy as we've been of late, however, I regret to say we don't have the time to harvest them. So it was with apologies that I asked Master Alphino and his young companion to help themselves to the fruits on the vines. Perhaps he could lend them a hand? It's the undersized grapes you'll want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. Okay. I've harvested all the undersized grapes I could find here. There goes the picking effort. Rikitio? Oh, you're here too? We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. Though too small for normal consumption, these grapes are suitable for making wine and medicine. Here you go, kiddo. Wow, you picked this many already? Amazing! I dare say we've had enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesamil? I can't wait to see what she's gonna do with them. Tell me, Ricky, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light? Why? Well, a while ago I fell sick. Really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave. The apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous, and I decided I wanted to help people just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends, but I didn't really know what I was doing, or if there was anything else I could do. Then not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light, go traveling the world helping people. And I thought, that's the same as what I wanted to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? Thaler? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Small world. Thaler, one of the guards awakened by the star shower. Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Rikitio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary. I hope her good example will spur you to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesamil. It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. I had to convince myself that it was Eldibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of people. But I see now that the impulse to aid the fellow man abided within them for the first. Eldibus did no more than give it a name. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. While the exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that a way will be found. Yet I believe I speak for us all when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Eldibus. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Norvent has become a home to us, and her people our own. Let's return to Sprigix. I wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. didn't make you drink one of her grass potions, did she? Huzzah! You're back! We're ready to start learning. Rikitia was beaming with pride when she returned. It may only have been a simple task, but she won't soon forget this achievement. After chatting with Erkil and Airwell here, we came to an agreement, but I'll let them explain their request themselves. Rikitia has delivered her grapes, as have I. Thanks for helping with the grapes, Warrior of Darkness. In return, I promise to brew you a potion one day. My thanks for your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes, we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Rikitia a little taste. Uh-oh. My thanks for bringing this lively little one to us. I shall do my best to make an apothecary out of her. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna say, yeah, grass potion. Alright, what's up, kid? He regards me expectantly. What's up? Warrior of Darkness, if you finished helping Ricky, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest-to-God's fighting? We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. The guards say they become a pest around the Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away, and in preparation, Chesamil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Yep, post-end walker. Hi, empty one. How you doing? Alize, wait just a... Come on then, children. Alrighty, wait, where are we going? Ah, XIV gate. Alrighty. Good, they're just right out of here. Been waiting for you, Warrior of Darkness. We've heard the tales, but at last we can see you fight with our own eyes. It should be safe enough for the children here. Just in case. Everyone's here? Good. Let's get started, shall we? As their name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesamil's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you're likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have here 6 lures. 3 each for you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, well, there's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in Shint. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, you two are to stay with Rin. She's really strong too, and will keep you safe. Without further ado then, let the contest begin. Alright. Wait. Don't mind us. We'll be watching from a safe distance. I won't blink. Not even once. It's the bat's nest under the eaves. It's important to know the enemy. It's down south, so let's get the north one first. Might be too high of a level for aggroing them. Yeah, good. They don't want to bother me. Heat lure. Filled with an alchemical mixture that gives off a balmy heat, this pouch provides a portable source of warmth, and is incidentally ideal for luring vampire bats. Oh, I guess I have my choice of where I want to go. Oh, there's one all the way up here? Thanks for the follow, MC1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, where's Alizé? The bats didn't stand a chance. Wow, that was amazing. Well fought, Shent. The children were hanging on your every move. As was I, to be honest. Though I know the tally, may I see your fangs for good measure? 4. 4 fangs. Apologies for the wait. My fangs. Not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. 5, 6, 7 fangs from Alizé. Oh, oh no. which means the victory goes to Alizé. Shent collected 4. That's fine. Ha! I did it. I bested Shent. I'm fine. I'm fine with Alizé winning. What? Okay. Shit. In another goddamn life, you didn't even try, did you? I'm sorry. I didn't. God damn it. God damn it. And there I was taking it seriously. I feel bad now. Also, stop being so cute. God damn it. I'll do that. I'm sorry. God damn it. So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like him. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Shent and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening with everyone when Ardbert appeared, but I've wanted to be strong before I came to the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters killed my father and my sister, you see, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as the new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arkil? Me? To be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them. See the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost, and that I had to go out there and find it. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. See you later, kids. Oh, she's gonna make sure they get back safe. I understand how Arkil feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hydaelyn's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amarat burning filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made, felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind, but when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt, but lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured, and have no intention of donning an Ossian mask. I just wish we knew what Eldibus was plotting. But look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Ren and I will take care of the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it their feet remain firmly planted to the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we're running out of time here. This happened to Thancred and frickin' Uranjay. It's nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now. Not to worry. I'll see you soon. As you ponder Alizé's words, you're taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. So, okay, I have time. Let's do this, and depending on what happens or how long this takes, this might be one of the last things I do on the stream today. I have to get ready for work. Hooray. Rotunda. Though it is my Friday today for work, so my next couple of days off. Look forward to that.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
Oh shit! On behalf of the Convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us, at times you will stand against us. At all that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. At times you'll stand with us, some that go against us. For yours is the seat of Eldibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Give back Ardbert's body.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle?
Don't like that.
That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down.
Oh, are we doing this now?
Destroy you, body and soul. All else must wait.
Not creepy at all, okay?
Ere long I will come for you, warrior of darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Hythlodius called me his new old friend.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke.
Hey, Vanilla.
Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Huh? Hey. Graha.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
What'd you do?
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Are you okay?
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Seem to be and actually are two different things. Oh, sit.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the Tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the First once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Oh, yeah?
Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Alright. Also, plans are good. Especially with what happened with Alizé just a bit. Oh,
You're
God.
both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
I have a feeling I know.
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Shit. Oh, it's happening already. Oh, it's happening. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, shit. Fuck. No! God damn it. I want to keep playing, but I gotta grow. I'm sorry. I gotta go get ready for work. But I'll pick this back up next week, I promise. God damn it. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and chatting with me. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you, Vanilla. Thank you, Empty, for chatting and following. I appreciate it. This is fine. This is fine. We'll find a way to get everybody back. It's just like... It's just endgame frickin'... Stormblood all over again. Or I'm worried about everyone. Also, Estola's not here. She could have already collapsed and we wouldn't know it because she's alone down in the frickin' Rickon's room. My heart. Alright. Again, sorry. Okay. I'll go ahead and go. Thank y'all again so very much for watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I can't speak, as we can all tell. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.